I'm live. I'm live. This thing told me I'm alive. I don't know if I can do it. I might have to do that tonight. Yeah. And this light, I don't know. From lighting. That's kind of aggressive, isn't it? I want it to make me look as old as I possibly can. Right? Isn't that the goal? To look as old as you possibly can. So hopefully everyone can hear me. Boop, 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 boop. I got no way of turning mics up or down that I know of. I mean, yip, yip. Eric and Chuck. Good to see you guys. How's it going? How's everybody? It's been strange times. We are living in strange times. It's okay. That's why we have our once a week break from the regular. I gotta wear my hat. I get a bit of a headache. That hat doesn't help. It exacerbates it. Come on. There we go. That sounds all right. This thing stays in tune pretty good. Sometimes I feel like, hey, Richard, how's it going, brother? Yip, yip. I feel like the Fonzie. Remember the old Happy Days? When he walks up to the mirror and he's like, not about me, but about my guitar sometimes. When me and my brothers are tuning up, I'm just like, done. It's in tune. Doesn't mean I can play it. I'm just saying it's in tune. Okay, try again. Hopefully that's nobody else's riff. You know what happens when you steal? Well, not steal. You play. If I told you guys last time, if I play another person's riff, my hundreds and hundreds of dollars that I make goes to someone else. No, it doesn't. I have to share. I hate sharing. My guitar gets out of tune with more kids near it. Yeah. I'm a bit of a guitar. I'm a bit of a bad guy when it comes to the guitar that way. Sorry, my microphone is literally balancing. This whole setup might go toppling down any minute. Hopefully that looks sort of okay. Anyways, I got my dresser over here on the side and I pull a couple drawers out and I stick the computer on there and I stick my microphone next to it and I move our table or our lamp. I just move it so it's shining on those pictures of my daughter that my daughter did. And then, and then I got this other light over here shining in my face. Anyways, back to I never allowed my kids to come up and do this when I was playing. So if I'm... And if they come up, boop. When a fox went out on chase one night, prayed to the moon and give him light and many a mile to go. That night, boop. If they did that, I'd be like, no, don't. I wasn't mean about it. But me and my wife both, she knew I just didn't like it if they came up and stopped it. Maybe it's a bad song. I get it. My kids are allowed to have taste. If they don't like my music, well, that's one thing. But they got to let me finish. Anyways. So, yeah, I know that about the guitar. A funny story, my brother Liam, years ago, he was dating this girl. And we were sitting in the living room playing guitar. but she was holding the guitar and she was turning the tuning, what they're called, the tuning pegs. She was turning them, and my brother Liam's like, "What are you doing?" Oh, it's okay. I'm putting them back. Like she tried to put them back, so she would turn them one way and then put it back to what she thought. And guess what? It was out of tune, quite heavily. There's some pretty fancy tuners out there, apparently. I don't know if you guys, Eric, maybe you have one. There's some that you can hook right onto the. I'm just gonna make this a little bigger. Not that over here. I'm making my comments bigger so I can actually see them. Where's the plus sign over here? Oh crap! Now I forget how to do it. Just a minute, please. Boop. That ain't it. Oh, come on, baby. Don't do this to me every time. Ah, found it. There we go. Hey, Gary. So what was I talking about? Something about guitars. Something about Liam's girlfriend tuning them up and down. And then thought she was putting them back. Thanks, Eric. Tuners. Yeah, there's these ones you can stick right on here. They got a motor. And you just, you hit the thing and they start turning. And they get it in tune for you. You just got to put it from tuning peg to tuning peg. Saves you the arduous task of doing this. That's pretty tough. There's some things in life I think aren't necessary. Do you know, I never really had fancy vehicles. My mother-in-law, God rest her soul, she had a kind of a fancy vehicle. I think it was what you would call fully loaded. It had all these things. Yeah. Just one of these clip-on tuners. Hey, Richard? But it was one of those vehicles that it actually had proximity sensors for, you could put it in cruise control, and if you started pulling up on a highway too close to a person, it would slow it down for you. You wouldn't even have to touch the brake. It's not as fancy as some of these that drive themselves now. But, some of those luxury things, hey, some of those things you start thinking, wow, that's okay. At first you're like, what the hell? Pardon my language. What the heck? You're like, what? Why do I need, hand warmers? Why don't I just wear gloves till the whole vehicle warms up? And then you get hand warmers and you're like, I don't have it. My son has a car that has this heated steering wheel. And you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Even heated seats. You didn't have a heated seat. The only heated seat I had, there was 11 in my family. If one of my sisters hopped out of her seat in the big van, I'd jump into her spot quickly, or my brother. I have to be my younger brother. My older brothers would have got rid of me pretty quick. And I would just sit. That was my heated seat. If you stole somebody's seat when they weren't looking. Other than that, there ain't no heated seat. But what's new, some of the things I think are useless. For example, most cars aren't so big that you need that you need the volume for the stereo right here on the steering wheel. Okay. I mean, that's almost old. I think my Honda van has that, and it's a 2006. You can check, but then what? Okay, so now both your hands are on the steering wheel. Okay, I guess that's a good thing because you're supposed to be driving. Most of us drive with one hand, or I got my thumb hooked on the bottom of the steering wheel. I drive like that. But really, what are you saving with the volume there? Here's what you're saving. Check this out. Everybody watching, I want y'all watching. There's 9 of you. I want everybody watching. Okay, here's what you're saving right here. That's it. I just turned it down. Oh, it's too quiet. Check this out. This is what I'm saving by the volume control on your steering wheel right here. Oh, it's too quiet? Okay, kids. That's it. Right? Hey, there's crazy neighbor. Well, I think your Cobra probably doesn't have volume control on the steering wheel, crazy. Isn't that right? It probably needs, your neighbors probably wish it had volume control when you that's not a 427 though, is it? It's I can't remember, a 351 Cleveland or something. Anyways, let me show you how it's done now. People love gadgets, I know. They do. Let me show you how it's done now. Let me show you how I roll. Can dig my dollars on my son now. So what the hell, you might as well go. Grab my bottle, grab my smokes now. Drop the clutch and grab the stick. Don't want to be there when I throw down. My Cobra's 1966. All you people call me crazy, and you're right to call me so. There's parts of my life are kind of hazy, part of the body and the soul. You need some answers to your questions, something in life you cannot fix. Well, hold on tight, we're gonna fly now. My Cobra's 1966. My Cobra's 1966. My Cobra's 1966. My Cobra's 19. What key is this in? That's the wrong key. My Cobra's 1966. There you go. I even put a hat on for Crazy. I don't know if he's still here, but there you go. That's his. Hey, yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I like the harmonica too. What I don't like is when I'm sitting on the bed here. It's kind of I'm all kind of hunched over, and that harmonica ends up pushing my nose out of the way. It's a little better if you're standing up. Meow Vicious. I don't recognize that name. I would remember that name. Pro Hortico's here. Pro Hortico is in the house. Whoop 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 whoop. That's my buddy. He's got I'm not gonna do it, Jared. I'm not gonna do it. This is my time. No, if I had one of his candles. Richard, did you buy one of his candles? Richard can't buy one of his candles because Richard is he's just too busy. He's out there drumming. Anyways, Pro Hortico. Wow, 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 wow. Meow Vicious. Well, thanks, man. Thanks. Welcome to the pack part of the pack. This part of the pack party, the POTPP part of the pack party. This Peter Piper picked a pack. Okay, the part of the pack party that we are having is our little what do you call island? I might have dripped on my guitar. It's our little island of relative sanity, our little island of insanity in this ridiculously insane world, right? Yeah, Pro Hortico has great candles. That can be taken several ways. So we're not gonna go there. Now we're gonna mellow it out. I gotta play my theme song because we got 9 coyotes in the pack. We got Meow. Meow Vicious is here. We're all coyotes, Meow. You gotta have to change that to Yip Yip Vicious or something. Yes, the world is a bit crazy, eh? This is Banjo Moon. This is my theme song. Based on there's the Meow Vicious. This is my logo. How low can you go? How low logo? So there's the banjo. There's my coyote. This was made by Richard. Okay. Too much information. I designed it. Richard Cox, who is on right now, he made a silk screen, and this is one of my attempts at it. So it's a little bit, this is a really, really big shirt. It's extra large. It's a little big. I'll fill it out soon enough. Don't worry about that. But there it is. Yip, yip. POTP, part of the pack. And this is Banjo Moon. I do, Crazy. It's going to grow and grow. We're going to take over. It's not going to be Republicans and Democrats anymore. It's going to be Republicans and coyotes, or coyotes and Democrats, or something like that. We're the third party. Thanks, Richard. Hear my song, hear me sing this tune and take it with you, love. Hear my voice, it's always running places, but that's not my choice. What do I know? Well, I've tried the up and the down, the sky above, and the cold hard ground. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. See me cry half the time, I really can't tell you why. Am I wise enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough? What do I know? Is there a place for the soft and the tough, and can I find it before it's too late? I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling up the world, trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo. Oh, thanks, Josh. Tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy. But now I'm older, the prayers are getting hard to employ. Still I know you're guiding us now. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon, sitting here under this banjo moon, sitting here under this banjo. Banjo moon. There we go. Sorry. My voice sounds healed, and that made me laugh. And then I was drinking, and that wasn't good. Well, thank you. Because I don't know if that's good or bad. Uh-oh. Potp? POTUS? Could be. It could be. I got to work on my paperwork. There's a wall there now. I can't quite just run into the States anymore. Oh, well. The collective. Uh-oh, the Borg. We might have a Trekkie amongst us. Hey! Tracy Thompson, thank you for joining the pack. I'll let everybody say hi. There's Tracy. That's a new name. Meow Vicious is new. Josh Pickles. Dang it, Josh. Were you here before? I don't recognize your name, but then you know what? I'm getting old. And I don't have the memory I used to have. But anyways, I'm going to play my my breakout hit. I'm going to play that. I'm just going to tune this without looking at it. What do you think of that? Pretty good, eh? Yeah, well, I think it's my job for now just to try to be a funny goofball. Yeah, that doesn't fit on the resume very well, though. So, Joe, what are some of your attributes? I'm a funny goofball. What's your attributes? You bet your assets that I'm a goofball. Anyways, what's a crazy neighbor? Hey, Joe, I don't have the memory. Yeah, well, I know, right? Yeah. I don't know. I remember some things. You know what? You know what? Here's the deal. You do have to try. It is tough. But I've worked on my memory. I might have told you this before, but when my brother Luke and I lived in Edmonton, Alberta, that's the capital city, we lived there for a little while. And I thought when I was 20, 21, 22, and 20, yeah, I think I was married at 23. So we thought, oh, I was writing songs since I was 16, 17. So I was pretty convinced I was going to be a famous singer, songwriter, rock star. I had it all, right? I had the looks. That obviously went. I had the know-how. No, so what was I getting at? So we were going around playing a lot of open stages. There was a rash of open stages around Edmonton, Alberta at the time. And I'll tell you why. Because they're cheap. Most bar owners are cheap. And if you can get a bunch of guys, put a microphone in front of a bunch of guys or girls, all their friends come out. Everyone wants to hear their friend sing on a stage. So all the guy had to do, the bar owner had a microphone and a couple speakers. Most of them had that stuff anyways, because they would have the odd live band, hey, back in the day. And everybody goes to see their family and friends play, and then they drink a bunch of beer and everybody's happy. So there was a whole bunch of these. Well, my brother Luke and myself, Jeremy, my other brother, he was living in Mexico. He moved back up to Canada and joined us a little bit later, but Luke and I sort of started out. This is kind of interesting. One of the open stages, so we did get a little bit of work. So I'm going to finish my first story. I'm not going to look at any of the comments because I get very easily distracted, as you guys know. So memory, that's what it was. So we were trying to get somewhere. So there's something called what? Networking. That used to be, and I knew, okay, if we want to make it a little bit, even in just Edmonton, we have to, when we meet people at these open stages, because one of them had a few bigger names for our area, would sometimes show up. Well, you had to, one, remember their name, remember their friend's name, and so on. And Luke, God bless him, Luke was terrible. Luke couldn't remember any names for nothing, so it was up to me. And I did, because my memory wasn't that great either. But the little tricks, you say their name quite a bit when you're talking. And then the following week, Luke would be like, hey, man, how's it going? And then he'd turn to me, what's that guy's name? I said, that's Mike, that's Steve, that's Karen, that's whoever, right? So there you go. So I know that you can work on your memory. So there is hope. So my memory is better. Plus, I have like 100 and some songs, and I just about remember all the lyrics. Sometimes I hit a blank there, an icy patch. So now I forget what was going on. Oh, yeah. So one of the gigs we got, does anybody out there, I'm going to wait for one response from anybody. You guys are talking, which is fine. And that is totally, I want you guys to visit. I'm just going to throw this out there if anybody is listening. Has anyone heard of a singer-songwriter? Oh, I think it's Dave Mallet. You may not have heard of him, but I'm going to tell you, I'll wait and see if anyone says, yeah, I know him. He has one extremely famous song, and I'm just going to wait a second. As I sit and wait. Well, I'm going to assume that's a no. Dave Mallet wrote the song. Maybe you guys don't even know it. It's a 60s song. Pete Seeger, Arlo Guthrie. Pete Seeger made it famous, Inch by Inch, the gardening song. That inch by inch, row by row, I'm gonna make this garden. Oh, see, now there. I went and did somebody else's song. Now I'm gonna lose my 43 cents. I have to share it with with Dave Mallet. He was a good guy. So what's up? So Luke and I opened up for him. We did we warmed up for him, and that was pretty fun. That was one of our first official gigs. And then we got a few other gigs after that. Do you know what the nightclub or the whatever you call it, the bar we played in was called the Full Moon? The Full Moon Folk Club. That was the people that hired us. So that's kind of a funny little tie-in, hey? Anyways. I know what shackles are, I wear them every day. Working for the man and the bills I've got to pay. There's a place that only I know of where I can hunker down and I'd be gone. I'd be gone. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. That little voice inside your head that you ignore, telling you not to do what you've always done before. Well, that's the one I'm bending to, the one I follow now under this sun, under these clouds. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. That place right there where the river meets the road, where no one's been before, right there, that's where I'll go. With the campfire burning and a cold beer in my hand, I'll be gone. Across this land, come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Summer, winter, spring, or fall, doesn't matter to me at all. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Come with me. Hi, Donna. Where the wildflowers grow and the trees. Hi, Julie. Me like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. That was out, that last one. Done. It's better. So, Paul, welcome, Paul. And we got Julie. Hi, Julie. Good to see you again. Donna is here. Hi, Donna. Lance, the old coyote. That's Lance. He's a relation. He's one of my cousins. Got he's cuz for alarm. We got cuz for alarm here. You got crazy neighbor, and then JW, you're saying you got a good. We're pretty. Nah, you're not late, Julie. It's all good, girl. We started. I don't know when. Maybe quarter after 7, 10 after 7. That's my time. It's 7:41 right now. Well, we had our neighborhood's really good. We don't have any. For one little time there, we had actually we called her grumpy neighbor. We had a lady who was a bit grumpy. Our little dog got out and ran across to her lawn. Luckily, he didn't do anything there, but she was standing there. She had a little fluffy dog as well, and one of my boys went and he was kind of little then. He went and got her, and she was like, "If he ever comes over here again, I'm calling the pound or the whatever, the bylaw officer." Well, whatever. I think the bylaw officer would have a hard time discerning, who to throw in there if he met her. She looked a bit like a female dog as it was. Anyways, meow vicious neighbors. Oh, well, meow vicious. That kicking the ball over the fence, you got to look at that as a blessing, because that's a little bit of exercise. Maybe a guy doesn't exercise as much as he should. Hey, so you got to chase that ball, throw it back. It's better to be gotta put a positive spin on it. Am I right or am I right? Right. Anyways, what song? I'm trying to think of a good tune to play here. So I'm working on a song for one of the pack members who is he's here tonight. And he asked me if I could try to write a song for his channel, and I'm getting close here. So I got 2 songs on the works right now for the channels. Plump Travelers, for you people who've been here before, you'd know them. Yip, yip. Hey Earl, the Plump Travelers. I got a song kind of done for them. I just need to get it recorded a little bit better. And for Richard the Weaver, I got a song I'm working on for him. Now I sent him pretty much a copy of it there. So that's it's called The Weaver. So fortunately he likes it, and I'm very happy because Richard's a good guy. He's a good friend. Well, is an internet friend, as close as you can be over the internet, but he's been very generous to me and my family, and I'm really glad he's part of the pack. But I'll play you a little bit of this song just to give you a preview, and then Richard's going to have it over when I got it all done. Richard will make so Richard's got a channel where he does some weaving. He got some crazy animals in the backyard. Like, he lives in a part of it's Illinois, and he got a beautiful backyard right near some woods, and he gets deer in there, and he gets cardinals and magpies and ravens and chickadees, and he feeds all of them. Oh, thanks, Julie. Yeah, okay. I'll put that one on the list. See if I can remember. But this is called The Weaver. So I'll play you what I got, and then we're going to, just keep your ears open. Maybe we'll... I've been up and I've been down, Still I'm weaving, still I'm weaving, laughter, smiles, and tears and frowns. Still I'm weaving, still I'm weaving, bang this drum, set this loom, my remedy for an impending doom. And a stitch in time saves more than 9. The tapestries I've woven in my mind, they come to life now, the coarse and the fine. That's sort of the first verse. So I'm still working on some of it, but we can debut it pretty soon. Thanks, JW. We'll do that, and Richard will have it on his, and I'll try to finish it. I might add another verse, Richard, because it's nice to make it a complete song. Like, if I can think, if the spirit moves, I'll try to add another verse. So yeah, Richard's like, no, I know, he's like great part of the pack. Okay, so I had a few requests by Julie, and I'm going to try to remember the words. I'm not sure what key I sing this. You think that you're alone when you're alone now. Think I cannot see under your dark shroud. And the fortress that you built, what does it stand on? There's a certain kind of guilt you should have ran from. I know. That's why I'm here. There's a difference in the hearts that are still hurting. There's a difference in the kind of pain you're flirting with. And there's an open wound that's begging for attention. And the souls of all before you never mentioned. And now you can't look back. That's why I run. That's why I fall. That's why I wrap my arms around you, soul and all. That's why I jest. That's why I play. That's why I shuffle things around now, so you might stay. That's why I run. You took what you could, and then you ran, son. And your pride and your greed, it held you ransom. Now that you are done, you are empty. Come back to my arms, 'cause I have plenty. And I will forget. And I will run. And I will fall. And I will wrap my arms around you, soul and all. And I will play. And I will jest. And I will take the broken shards and empty hearts and mend the path and kill the rest. And I will run. There you go. I'm glad you like that. Thank you. I just about made it all the way through without any mistakes. Just about got it. Yip, yip. Alphonse Jolie. Jolly, did everyone in the family get over COVID okay? Yeah. Yes, thanks for asking. Everybody was fine. I mean, I'd say the only residual, if there's any residual to it, is my wife and I sometimes we're just tired. We get a little tired. But I'm just going to say, like I say to everybody, oh, you're welcome, Julie. I mean, we've all had those flus that knock you out. And you've always, if it wasn't you, there's always somebody, a friend or somebody who's like, man, I've had this flu for weeks. I haven't been able to shake it. It's been like 6 weeks. And then the cough comes back. Well, this one's not like that. I mean, none of us are getting sick again. Like we're not. But the only lingering thing for me is the being tired. Sometimes around, like I'm just, you're working away and you're doing your daily grind, and then sometimes after supper, I'm just like, woo, I am tired. But that's even getting better. It's not as bad as it was. I'm just going back and seeing some of the comments here. Lelaine Bangay. I would absolutely love to be around a campfire with you playing the guitar and your wife and just have a good old sing-song. Yeah, I know. That is fun. Hopefully that'll happen someday. There was my wife and I. My brother Luke is really good we just sit down and play a little bit of everything. So one of these, maybe in the summer, we'll have a deck party again. And I'll have my brother Luke out there. He plays guitar. He also plays the banjo like I do. He plays a different style of banjo called, Lelaine. It's fatigue for us. Not achy for me anyways, not achy. I know it seems to affect everybody differently, but I think everything does, right? Thanks, Alphonse. Thanks. No, it's some flus affect people. This particular flu has been looked under the microscope a little too much, in my opinion, like about 1 million times too much. So everybody's just, if it lasts 1 day longer than a normal flu, something's up, or 1 day shorter. I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'll just say one number, 99.96. 99.94. That's the survivability. But anyways, I promised myself I wouldn't go there. Now, you said another one. Thanks, Julie. You said the farmer waltz, and then you said something else, and I'm going to remember. I'm going to try my memory. We're talking about memory. Blue balloon. Boom. Nailed it. What was I thinking? Did I tell you the story behind this song? Probably, eh? Kaboom. This is I wrote this for a friend of mine who had his daughter was, I think, 17 at the time, and was in love with this young man. It was the pastor's son. It's a pretty cute story. Anyways, I just wrote this kind of a cutesy song about them texting one another. The way, they always change the format of text, but back in the day, you could send a heart, and it had that blue balloon. I don't know if receiving it or getting it or receiving it, but one of them was blue, so I just thought blue balloon was cute. And now, if with the iPhones, you type in three hearts, and they just come up as hearts. But before, they used to be, wrapped in a blue balloon. That's what the idea of the song. So my song was kind of old-fashioned now. It's not relevant anymore. I'm tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me. Contact me. I hope to see you soon. Blue balloon. Send you all my love. What more could this red heart be made of? My little message from me to you. I hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. Take it from me through the sky. Return magically. Won't you fly to me? The night it drags on. I hope to hear that familiar ding dong, the little chime I made for you from me. I hope to see you soon, blue balloon. I know you're writing back. Those 3 dots caused me a heart attack. What message am I getting from you to me? 3 red hearts wrapped in a blue balloon. Take it from me through the sky. Return magically. Won't you fly to me? On my phone, waiting for you to contact me. These are crazy times, you know. Can't you see that my heart's aglow? Ain't no trouble that can get me down, busy as a bee. There's a peace that I always find. Leave the cares of the world behind. It's not that I'm a super master mind, just busy as a bee. And yes, I know that 1 and 1 are 2. Ain't no problem that I can't see through, as long as it's just me and you, my crazy little bee. I remembered all the words. Holy crap, I did. Now, the reason I did that, yes, bees and bathing suits is here. And I saw she had a contest, sort of a contest. It wasn't a contest. She's got 500 plus subscribers, and she's having a giveaway. I saw that today. And hey, Amphibious, how's it going? Yeah, you dang right, I'm a stud. The proof is in the machinery, doesn't lie. So she's having a contest. That's Elizabeth. And I was going to do it. I just felt a little weird because I knew actually a lot of the answers. But since you're here, I'll tell you the one I thought, but I didn't. Yeah, I'll try to record that version. Sure. Your most popular video it's not too hard to figure out. You can push a few buttons and the YouTube will tell you. But if I was just to guess right off the bat, it was the melon one. I was pretty sure it was the melon one. But you have a video. You have a video, Elizabeth, that has, what was it, 5,000 views or more? And I can't remember, something, I think, is the word flow in the title. Anyways, thanks for coming over, bees. I'm glad to see you, because it's kind of late there, isn't it? It's 8 o'clock. Is it 9, 10 o'clock there? 10 or 11? Amphibious is from your neck of the woods too, I believe. He's an Ontarian as well. And he's got a channel. He's just starting out. So there you go. But yeah, that's the song. Yeah, Flow. There it was. Okay, Flow, Hive, Fail. 10 p.m. And how many views did that have? I think the most views I have is the song, Come With Me to Where the Wildflowers Go. The original one that I did with a bunch of clips from Steve's. And I think it's around 10,000 views. It's pretty impressive. I'm quite happy with that. Quite shocked. I'm not sure how to find. Oh, I know how to do. I'll go to my channel and I'll go my videos. Boop. And then I'll go most popular. One of them's live right now. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's it. That's it. Well, this says 10K views. 9 months ago, 10K. Try A&W's new coffee for free. And I'm monetized by A&W. Where's the beef? I thought maybe if I click that. I don't know exactly how many. Oh, yeah, there it is. 10,661 views. So that's pretty good. Anyways. Whoop, 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 whoop. Georgian Bay is where, yes. Thanks, Lilane. I'm glad you like it. It's kind of a sentimental song, isn't it? Do you know, a lot of people, and I'm not embarrassed to say it, a lot of people said they start crying when they listen to it. Now, I'm hoping that they're crying for sentimental reasons. And I think they are, because it is about getting away. The whole thing is about getting away. And I think it strikes a chord, guitar humor. It strikes a chord with people because that is something we want, And that song is, and that is what I was trying to encapsulate. That idea of we're all kind of tied down. And we just want to get out of here and go somewhere and just get away from it all. There's a lot of reasons for that. If you're a religious person, you probably know the reason for that. I mean, it's a concept that's been discussed and what's the word? Philosophized. I don't think that's a word. I think I made that up. But there's a saint. Who was it? Saint. See, with the memory. Now, if I was playing gigs and these saints were at the gigs, in the bars, if the saints were there, I would remember their names. But it was some Saint Augustine or something. Anyways, the saying is, our hearts are restless, Lord, until they rest in you. Period. Boop. That, my friends, you can take it to the bank and leave it there, because that's kind of what we're all in that same thing. Life is great. Life is up and life is down. It's a crazy ride through a crazy town. I'm going to get my wife to sing with me. Not tonight. Not tonight. But what the heck? That's going to be a thing I want to do. It's just so flippin' hard to find the time. Okay. Sorry. I got a little upset there. It's hard to find the time because of just everything. But, that idea a long, long time ago, I had chit chat with Joe and Jan. Still, processing. But I do want to, you guys saw a few weeks ago, I put, yeah, you're right, JW. I can make up my own words. That's very stamtaborous of you. Stamtaborous. Stam is for stamp. Tavorous is for taverns. It's when you stamp something in a tavern, it's stamtaborous. Okay. But me and my wife, yeah, she's a great sport. She's got a beautiful voice. So I want to do live sort of, but not really, because my son thinks I can make live sound better. Not that he's saying it sounds bad, but I'm just like, the sound quality is never as good as when you actually record and put it on. And there's reasons for that. It has to do with bandwidths and all that shite. The coyote government, yeah, we're going to have a coyote government. Darn right. Pack free lunch for everybody. Oh dear, venison, maybe. Richard will have to bring the venison. I don't know if Richard's still here, but he likes to stalk, hunt, and take down deer for a few reasons. One, he loves venison jerky. Loves it. Makes it himself. Two, he likes to make drums, so he needs skin. Three, it can be cold in Illinois, so he needs some tribal, primeval wrappings for his body. So those are the three reasons we're going to have venison at our first Coyote Pack government organized legislature. Okay. Emma, oh my gosh. Does your mom know you're here, Emma? Emma, I don't want to get in trouble. Emma is my little neighbor. I saw her today in school. I said, Emma, and I had my part of the pack. I didn't have this on, but I had my my hoodie on, and I saw her in the classroom, and she waved, and I actually saw her, because sometimes she says hi, but I don't see her, because when you're in school, there's a lot of kids and a lot of things going on, and you kind of get tunnel vision. I'm kind of that way because I have 10 kids too. So I'm going to play a song now, because this would be a good time. Let me think of one. What's a good song? Well, let's see. Oh, so yeah, my wife and we're going to try to, I want to record some stuff and put it out. Like a few weeks ago, we did that little quick one, Life It Up, that. Doesn't sound so good now, but it'll sound better. It goes, life is up and life is down. It's a crazy ride through a crazy town. Hang on, we're on our way. Then she'll come in and sing, but I'll do her part right now. Push through the darkness, read through the light. There's a light that's there that makes it all fine. Believe me when I say, life is the story, life is the rain, the getting up when you're in pain. It is the mystery, how's it go? Mystery that lies before your very eyes. Life is the rising, life is above. It is the pushing. She'll be singing this part. Don't worry. Everybody calm the hell down. And the shout and the gentle taps that lie within your restless mind. And I want to share my life with you. It takes you where you want to go, the up and down and the to and fro. I couldn't change it if I tried, and I don't care, no I don't mind. It's the joy along the way I find that makes it worth the ride. And life is a story, life is the rain, the getting up when you're in pain. It is the mystery that lies before your very eyes. And life is the rising, life is above. It is the pushing and the shove. It is the gentle times that lie within your restless mind. And I will share my life with you. Bye, Emma. Good night. It's all in the way in how you look at life and what's been given to you. It's all in the way in how you cry about the wrong. It's all in the way in how you take the ball and how you run with it. It's all in the way in how you try and sing along. Push through the darkness, read through the lines. There's a light that's there that makes it all fine. Believe me when I say that life is the story, life is the rain, the getting up when you're in pain. It is the mystery that lies before your very eyes. Life is the rising, life is above. It is the pushing and the shove. It is the gentle times that lie within your restless mind. And I will share my life with you. Anywho, that is called My Life with You. And it's a Joe and Jan original. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Amphibious. I appreciate that. I really, really do. It's a little bit high for me. Those parts, Janice will be singing that. I'll be singing a harmony with her, and hopefully it'll sound nice. I'll tell you the little story behind that song is and I've told you guys this before, but hey, thanks, Eric. Yeah, she's got a really pretty voice, my wife. She doesn't think so, but I think that's the way it is, hey? Some people are really critical of themselves. But I know what a good voice is, and she has a very nice voice. She has a very pretty voice. But that song, My Life with You, a while ago, everything with me is a while ago. But a while ago, someone in our family, my extended family, like married family, brother and sister-in-law type thing, was involved in trying to get involved in television and producing shows. And he was going to do a TV series of Chicken Soup for the Soul. You guys have probably heard of that. There's a bunch of books, Chicken Soup for the Soul. Thanks, Richard. Well, he asked me if I'd like to write the theme song, and that's what that was. You know, it wouldn't be that long. I wrote a whole long song. They'd have to chop it up. But My Life with You, it's basically a love song, you know, about me and my wife, but it has, this sort of life is up, life is down. It's a crazy ride through a crazy town. Hang on, we're on our way. Push through the darkness, read through the lines. There's a light that's there that makes it all fine. Believe me when I say life is the story, life is the rain. It's the getting up when you're in pain. It is the mystery that lies before your very eyes. Life is the rising, life is above. It is the pushing and the shove. It is the gentle times that lie within your restless mind. And I want to share my life with you. So that's My Life with You. So it was supposed to be written for Chicken Soup for the Soul TV series, but that never ever happened. But that's okay. I mean, I got a nice song out of it, so that's good. Thanks, Pro Hortico. Yeah, those books. Yeah, there's a bunch of chicken soup for the teenage soul, chicken soup for the soul, chicken soup for the this and the that. I don't know much about them. I just assume they're like sort of stories about life or something. I don't really know the premise too much. But yeah, so way back then. Um, yeah, thanks, Matt. Thanks, Amphibious. Sometimes if you're an artist, some people, everybody deals with things differently, hey? So for me, I deal with things by writing songs about them. Not all the time, but a lot of times. Some heavy things. There's some songs I don't think I could ever sing because of the subject matter is too raw for me. It's too much. I wrote a song, for example, I'll tell you kind of a sad story for the heck of it, since we're all having too much fun here. Hey, Angler. Yip, yip. Good to see you. But way back when I was about 23 or 4, so 26 years ago, I worked in a warehouse for Sears when Sears existed, and thanks, JW. Thank you. There was a guy I worked with named Leonard, and me and Leonard got along pretty good. We always joked around, and he was kind of a serious fella. But anyways, I worked with him for about 9-10 months. I think almost a year. Leonard. Now Leonard, but I noticed, sometimes he'd be standing there kind of holding his head or going like this. And I'd ask him, "Are you okay? Are you all right? Are you all right?" And he wouldn't Thanks, Pro Hortico. Might not be far off right now. But Leonard, he would be going like something was hurting or something. And I kept, because you can't help it. I worked with them. We were in shipping and receiving. And I would, and he kind of got mad at me, and because I kept asking, are you all right? Do you need to see a doctor? Are you okay? And he goes, "No, I'm fine." Well, then he didn't show up for work, and my boss came back and he tells me, "Well, what do you expect? Like, what do you think he told me? What's the most dreaded thing you would expect to hear from somebody about someone you knew and worked with?" Well, if you know what that is, that's what happened. I didn't know that he had schizophrenia, and he was trying to go off his medication, and he was hearing a bunch of voices all the time, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But so I'll tell you what, there was, that affected me a lot. And I didn't know how much. About, I would say, probably 6 months later, I went into my room and I wrote a song. I wrote a song, for him, about him, the situation. I can try to play a bit of it, but I won't probably. But it's called Leonard, and I'll tell you. And then after I wrote that song, after I finished it, it was one of those songs that kind of, I wrote it kind of in one sitting. That happens sometimes. And I bawled my eyes out for about a half an hour, because I internalize things. It's kind of hard to deal with things sometimes. And when someone, now me and Leonard, we weren't the best friends for our whole lives. I can't even imagine but we were just, he was my workmate. We worked together and joked around, and I knew him, and as well as you can, but it was me and him. We worked together every day for like 9 months, a year. And anyways, what I'm getting at is everybody deals with things a little differently. as an artist, I guess, as a songwriter, that's how I deal with stuff. I'll play you a little bit of it. I'll see how far I can get. I'm not gonna, what did Pro Hortico say? Joe, you should read a For the Soul story on live sometime so we can watch you cry. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, thanks, Bees. Am I 26 now? No. Do you know I'm 50? I'm 50. Can you believe it? So, anyways, I just got to remember I don't play the song too much. So, but I want you to. I'll play it. It's called Talk to Me, Leonard. But I'll see if I can do it. Sorry. It's been a while. Oh, there it is there. Okay, I got it. Talk to me, Leonard. Tell me what's going on. I'll listen to you. I don't care how long. I've got the time for a friend. Talk to me, Leonard. Why are you slowing down? Do you have something that's going around? Oh, talk to me, Leonard. Tell me what's wrong. Talk to me, Leonard. Tell me what's going on. Talk to me, Leonard. Is everything quiet now? No more voices telling you where or how. And in that sleep, what dreams may come. Talk to me, Leonard. Tell me what's going on. Well, there you go. Anyways, that's the song I wrote. That's the song I wrote about that. That's pretty much about as real a song as you can get, I guess, hey? Real subject matter. That's pretty much folky. That's a folk song, I suppose, right? How's everyone doing? What do we got here? Beep, 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 beep. Crazy neighbor. Let me show you how it's done now. Yeah, man. Well, you know how that song goes crazy because that was from our little conversation. You told me some stuff and I took that stuff and I put it in a song. That's like Wallace and Crazy. Where's the road now going, Wallace? Thanks, Ray. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Yeah, that was a real song, I'll tell you. Ray, I don't recognize your. That's nice. I've seen some names that I don't recognize, and that's a great thing. That's a good thing. I appreciate. That's awesome. Another pack member. That's what we need. We need to pack. Got to keep growing and growing, right? Um, there's another falls today. How does the mother let them play? A black line saw ravens approach. The mother's wind is there to coach them along. Black on black, they all step back. The coyotes howl and bones to crack. And I'm the string, I'm the leaning, and I'm the ball that stretches, believe it, and I can break you down. I'll break you down. I'll break you down. Mm-hmm. Gray on gray, they then give way to the wolves who at the moon do bay. And brown on brown he lumbers down. You can tell that he owns his side of town. The coyotes and the wolves, they curl around. He's master to all, slave to none. He's here to eat this father's son. And I'm the string, I'm the leaning, and I am the bomb that's stretching, believe it, and I can't break you down. I'll break you down. I'll break you down. And no one to cry, and no tears to follow. Look at the mouse, how he peers from the hollow, and I can break you down. I'll break you down. I'll break you down. Green on green, the sight unseen. Mother lies there with her baby. I will stay with you, my love. I will save you, and you'll save me. 'Cause you are the string, you are the leaning, and you are the bomb that's stretching, believe it, and you can break him down. You'll break him down. You'll break him down. And no one to cry, and all tears that follow. You are the light that shines in the hollow, and you can break him down. You'll break him down. You'll break him down. 'Cause you are the word, you are the leaning, and you are the one that stretches, believe it, and you can break him down. You'll break him down. You'll break him down. Break him down. You break him down. You break him down. See if I can do this. I don't know. Some people are good at that. Uh-oh. 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 What's going on? Uh-oh. The comment column's blowing up. You guys are going to get me fired. Sherry's here. Is Crazy Neighbor like entertaining everyone? Let me see. What? Sorry, I'm reading Amphibious North. Hey, Bees and Bikini, I used to work at a welding shop in Harbor Honey about 6 years ago. And then, hi, Sherry. Oops, something happened. Oh, dang that. Stop it, stop it. I pushed some button here. Boy, that was close. I almost shut everything down right there in one little button. Hey, Sherry. Better late than never. Yeah. Thank you. You said I like this song. You know what? I like that song too. Did you hear my version? Like, I like the way it turned out. I never know how they're going to turn out when I record them. So I like the whole video. Honk, honk. Yeah, I'm tooting my own horn. No, I mean, the lake is almost my favorite all around song. Why? I like the sound of it. It's a neat sound. If you listen in headphones, it sounds kind of, I don't want to say creepy, but it just sounds kind of cool. It's got a really weird sort of a retro sound. I didn't mean to do that. It's just, it's just what happened. The lake, I got all that footage. That's not any of my footage. I found that on a free site called Pexels. I should mention it. PEXELS.com. Pexels. And they have, for any of you guys, I don't know if anybody here tries to do video. There was a guy started. Let me see. Oh, JW. Yeah, I believe Hike and Fly, like your channel. You do drone footage. So, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that would be on Pexels. And hopefully, unless you're a jerk like me, because I'm always in such a rush, you can donate to these people, but you don't have to. Okay, how rude is that? That's so rude. I'm totally embarrassed. Like, what the hell? What's wrong with me? So I take that. I take their videos, but the lake was a really nice, I think it was a lady from Russia. I just typed in frozen lake, ice, something like that. And she had a bunch of nice little scenes. And that whole video, I think that whole video is her footage. I might have changed some of the filtering a bit or slowed it down, or I'm not sure. But anyways, thanks, Sherry. I appreciate that. That is one of my that's one of my favorites, that song. This song, of course, is the Bachelor Farmer Waltz. We talked about it last time. This is the one I said I would love to do a real video for one day. Beep, beep. You and you old coyote. Oh, that's funny, Sherry. Are you talking about this one? I just started playing it. Funny, eh? Anyway. Woo! This one on my channel is really well recorded, because this is one of the high definition ones that my brother Liam did. And it's just so good. A lot of the songs, if you listen in headphones, then you can really appreciate, especially those better ones that Liam did. Mine are okay, but take my hand, walk with me to the floor. I've never done this before. I know the field, I know the plow. I never wanted more until now. Until now. Until now. Your eyes that sparkle in that pretty dress. My hands are calloused and my hair's a mess. This is the waltz my mother used to sing. Your name's Matilda, that's quite a thing. That's quite a thing. That's quite a thing. La da 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 la da 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 da. Do you remember that starry night? I couldn't talk or do nothing right. I thank the Lord you saw who I really was. Matilda, my love, Matilda, my love, Matilda, my love. La da 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 la da 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 da. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang and he danced and waited while his belly boiled in you. Come a waltzing Matilda with me. Oh, okay, sure, thanks. Let me see, what do I got? I'm just trying to read. I need a, what's the word, a mediator? Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, I think I do that one in the key of E for those of you following at home, which is up here for me. I capo up 4 and I play in C's a little easy. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I woke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.